Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Today we will be joining you guys throughout this video. Our group members are Nazkin, Hamizah, Ain, Nadira, Najwa and Shahniza. We are going to discuss chapter 6, which is population growth and economic development in terms of causes, consequences and controversies. Before we proceed, let us define to you what is world population. World population is the total number of people living on earth, and this is the current total number of people in the world.
Now, we are going to focus on two different case studies. For Japan, we choose an article by Hiroshi Kidoma entitled Aging in Japan Population Policy Implication and Population and Family Planning in Bangladesh by Peter Kim-Starfield and Nahid Kamal.
First, let's focus on Japan. Japan population increased from 84.1 million to 125.1 million from 1950 to 1994. This situation has made Japan known as the 7th most populous country in the world. And now, in 2015, Japan is supporting almost 126 million of people. This happened due to the increment of annual growth by 3% during the post-war period, but continuously declining until it reached negative 0.2% in 2013.
What happened?
This situation caused by rapid decline in mortality and fertility rate.
Why mortality rate declined?
That is due to decreasing level of mortality among aged citizens that lead to life expectancy to be lengthened by 2 years for the past decade. Life expectancy for male in 1994 is 76.51 years old and increased to 78 years old in the early 21st century, while women's life expectancy is 82.98 years old in 1994 and expected to reach 84 years old in 21st century. At the same time, the number of aged citizens increased from 14.9 million in 1990 to 32.7 million in 2020, and median age also projected to increase to 48.8 years old in 2030 from 37.7 years old in 1990.
Why there is a decrease in fertility rate?
There are many situations that can justify the low fertility rate. Since women receive better education level, they will be offered with higher paid jobs. So now, they are willingly to join workforce. Because of that, the opportunity cost of getting pregnant will rise. The regular examination during pregnancy are not covered by insurance as it is not considered as either sickness or injury. The cost of delivery on average around 300 to 400,000 yen, and it will be much higher if the delivery occurs at night or holiday. Thus, women choose to get married late or not married at all. Because of all of the above issues, Japan now is facing aging population and reduction in population growth. So now, what will government do?
Here is what the government will do to solve these issues. Government in Japan has introduced a policy called pro-natal in order to convince people to have more kids. Through pro-natal policy, government will give out children allowance to help the low-income families with at least 3 children since 1972. Now, the policy was extended to cover the first and second children in 1986 due to the vast declining in population and fertility. The second program under pro-natal policy was focusing on the increment in the number of daycare center, after-school programs, and family support center. The Committee of Creating a Sound Environment for Bearing and Rearing Children was established in 1990. Where 1 year unpaid leave was offered to either mother or father who was full-time employed in order to look after their children. Besides, there is also an angel plan to accommodate working mother with childbearing. The third program under pro-natal policy is the establishment of child care leave scheme. This scheme is a continuous action of the angel plan from 2000 to 2004. In 2001, employee could receive up to 40% of salary paid by the government, while on child care and family care leave due to amendment of employment insurance law. Employer also cannot dismiss, transfer or demote any employees who apply for child care leave. The last program under pro-natal policy is promoting child-friendly workplace and the Plus One Plan program in 2002. Plus One program encouraged father to take at least 5-day leave when a child is born. To carry out this plan, Next Generation Law and Basic Measure Law was implemented in 2003. Next Generation Law regulated the employer with more than 300 employees to make a plan for rising the employee's fertility and at the same time providing an allowance up to $50 when a woman began her 5th month of pregnancy.
Created using Powtoon.